See what I'm looking at? Like, y'all see that? So like, just getting started. Yes, sir. This probably is not good for later, so I need to get some paper towels. Your boy big time now, you're big time. Alright, bro. So, I know I haven't been documenting this whole journey, but like, I can't tell if I'm gonna see right now, but I hope y'all can. I'll start right now. So, your boy didn't know what he was gonna be. Didn't know what he wanted to do. Floating around in high school like the most of you. But like, then he started paying attention to how people was messing up his hair. He hated it. He hated it. Boy, he's bald now because people keep messing up his hair. But you know what I'm saying? I kind of like being bald now. I used to get make fun of. My friend made a picture of me with like a big head and like a dinosaur. I'll put it up. I still have it. My sister is on me. People at school are on me. 8-ball, black. Oh, was it Mr. Clean? But it goes on for days. But like, I hated it. Hated getting baggy haircuts, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see why it's so difficult to get a haircut. So I had a friend at the time. His name is, I'm not gonna say his name, but you know who he is. Me and my friend, we used to go get his haircut at his house all the time. So I started asking him questions like, how do you do this? What is this for? I started picking it up, and I was like, yo, I kind of want to get into this. He was like, you do? Word, I got you. So let me back up some, because I think it's better like that. So that's what he did. He gave me a pair of clippers. He was like, all right, here you go, and here's a zero, and here's a guard that goes with it. I don't need it anymore because I'm legit. I'm an OG. I don't need this little zero guard. I still have that guard, but gave it to me, and that's what started everything. He gave me that clipper. I started cutting on my dad's hair. Turns out he went bald for a little bit because I kept messing him up. He didn't even tell me because he wanted to make me feel like I was doing a good job. He was gassing me, but kept doing weird stuff, cutting my dad's hair. Then I had a friend at school. I was in choir, and I knew him through choir. He was like, I need a haircut. I was like, well, I'm trying to start cutting hair, so like, why don't you let me cut your hair? And he was like, I don't care, why not? So guess I went. He picked me up. I went over to his house. I cut his hair with some safety scissors and my clippers. I don't remember how the haircut looked, but it wasn't good. I can tell you that compared to the cuts I do now, then it wasn't anywhere up to par. But he let me mess around and cut his hair. I had another friend. We had this science class together, but we really didn't do no work in there. We were just chilling and watching movies, you know. Osmosis Jones. I'm pretty sure I said it wrong, but you know what I'm talking about. Mess around and watch that all the time. And I asked my teacher. I was like, hey man, he wants a cut. Can I cut him in your class? He was like, I don't care. There was no lights in the classroom, bro. I cut that man's hair in the dark. In the dark.
We started watching the movie, switching the lights off, no cap.
I told you, like, once I had that dream, I ran with it, bro, and nothing could stop me. I just kept cutting hair at every opportunity I had. Him, and then I cut another dude's hair outside, and I got the principal's attention. The principal came out, he was like, hey, like, you cutting hair? I'm like, yeah, is that cool? He was like, yeah, it's cool, just make sure you clean up. If you do a good job, you know, I may come through. I'm like, oh, I bet. And he never came through because I was trash. I was booty, I was doodoo. But the boy just kept cutting his dad's hair. Tried to cut my own hair, failed miserably. That was freshman year. I'll probably put whatever time, what year it was, like down over here or wherever, I'll put it somewhere. But that was then. And from that point forward, I knew I was gonna be a barber. I just had it in my head, like, that's what I wanted to do. But things were happening at the time. My head wasn't in the right spot. I was going through some things, so of course it kind of got lost focus. But long story short, I got pulled out of school, whoop, whoop. Went to a different school, got pulled out of there, you know. But I was still cutting hair at that school too. Then once I turned 16, I wanted to work so I can get that barber's license because I figured I had to have one to be a barber. And then my mom, my dad were like, nah, not working, not yet. You want you to work, but. And then finally I was like, dog, I need to work. And then they're like, okay, cool. I started working right before I turned 17 in July. I started working at Whataburger. It's tough working at Whataburger. People think fast food is just another thing to do, but bro, it is stressful. It is stressful. Everyone working at fast food right now, they need a pat on the back, bro, because it is so, especially right now during this pandemic, bro. This pandemic is tough because it's packed. Sometimes it's packed, and sometimes it's really slow, and people get sent home, and we don't get the hours that we promised. That's just because how the world is right now, so we can't get mad out of things that are out of our control. You feel me? That's one thing I've learned. And one thing I'm trying to live by, even though I keep getting sent home and I be getting sad and stuff, but like, it's bigger than that. It's way bigger than that. A lot of people are without a job right now and I still have one. Even if it's a fast food and I'm only making like what I'm making, because I'm not trying to make people mad about what they're making right now. Hey man, it's a blessing that I have a job. Not everyone can have a job. So, I sucked my head down for a year. I worked it out there, and right now I almost have enough for barber school. I only need $670, and then I have enough for barber school. That's $10,500, bro. Can I tell you how hard it was to not start spending that money when the people around me were spending money and they were looking good, buying this, buying that for whoever. They had money. Spent it on whatever they wanted to, but I had a dream. I wasn't gonna spend nothing. I was saving, bro. I had to stay home with some stuff. When I went to some places, I wasn't spending as much as I wanted to, but I couldn't do everything I wanted to do because I know that my purpose. And my purpose was to go to barber school. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to complete that purpose. Pause. My purpose is gonna be fulfilled through barber school. I'm gonna get into that in a different video, but I knew one of the things I had to accomplish before I could accomplish what I really wanted in life was starting my career in barbering and get it out of working in fast food, because that ain't for me. I can't be under someone and them being in control of how much money I can make. If I was a barber, you're in control of that. Sure, you're in control of how many people come into the shop, but other than that, you answer to no one except for the person you're renting the chair from. From what I know, that's facts, because I mess with barbers and hang around barbers and I'm cool with barbers. And as you can see right now, I just copped a barber chair. And let me move this just in case y'all couldn't see me wiping this down. It's the whole thing, bro. That's kind of messed up, but I have to screw that in. It shouldn't cost too much, and I really need to wipe that down, but it's almost right anyway. But yeah, everything works nice. That little thing, this just goes around this right here. So this just goes around like this, so it doesn't like mess with the floor. But here's a little lever thing. Press that. It goes up. Not too much. You just gotta tap it. Technical difficulties are the first time messing with the chair, but like, bro, you just tap in, it goes up, and you hold it, and it goes down. Everything. This lever makes it lean back. This, you can adjust that, like, everything I need. And it's just crazy to see this little thing like this. Like, I haven't even gone to barber school yet. Just little things showing that this is what's supposed to happen. Because this is like, the dude I bought it from said it's like a $350 chair. Guess how much I got it from? I got it for 80 bucks. 80 bucks. 80 bones, as one of my friends used to say. 80 bones. I miss that dude. But I don't know. This is a course that's been set out for me, so I gotta do it. I gotta fulfill it. I'm not saying it's my destiny. I don't believe in all that destiny stuff, but I do believe that God has His plan for all of us. So we just gotta work along with it. And we gotta see His hand. So, amen. From now on, I'm gonna start recording stuff that goes on my barber journey. I'll let you know a bit more about my past. If that's what y'all like. But yeah, this is a start. I'm still trying to figure out my barber name, so I'm gonna need some help with that. I'm probably gonna drop this when I go to barber school. Right now, it is November 7th of 2020. Boy, just turned 18 on October 3rd. I don't know. I'm just starting to become my own, operating on my own, even though I'm still my parents' crib, but I'm learning how to move by myself, take responsibility, and that all starts at home, so I can take it other places, especially being an entrepreneur as a barber. And people don't understand that you're an entrepreneur, but I'll get into that later. But the responsibility of everything's gonna lie on me now once I become a barber. And I'm excited, man. I'm so excited. I'm glad to be a part of this journey. All right, if y'all rock with me, like, comment, subscribe, everything down in the description, bro. Comment, please. I want to hear y'all. I just want to hear what y'all got to say. Oh yeah, and hit the bell, bro, because I mean I'm be posting a little sporadically, so at least you'll get notified. It won't be like, when is he dropping? When is he dropping? Like, it'll be like, hey, he dropped today, and you'll be like, all right, bet I'll check it out later because he doesn't drop every day, so he doesn't deserve my attention. You feel me? It'll be like, hey man, I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna earn that attention, bro. Cause I ain't coming this game to lose. I didn't come to lose. I see all the people at the top, bro. I see Bossio. Bossio was the best educator, hands down. I see Beamed. I want to meet Beamed. Beamed is the coldest barber, bro. And I see Vic. Vic is the youngest dude to do it, and he's killing it. Well, I don't know if he's the youngest. I don't know. He got the award for it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Most improved rookie. He rookie of the year. Yeah, that was Vic, bro. There's so many other people I can name, but like, I see what the trail that they blazed, you know, and mine's starting off like that too. And I know where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be up in there, up in that room with them. I'm gonna be at the top. So y'all enjoy this journey, bro. All right. I don't even have a barber name yet, but this is Richard, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.